Hey guys, myself is Ramzan. Welcome to my channel Enable Coding. So in this video, I'm going to tell you that how we can build a REST API using MongoDB and NodeJS and ExpressJS. It's super duper easy. You just need to follow all steps that I will perform in video and in next video, and we will see that how to configure that API with our front end like with React.js or with React Native, and we will test that API in Postman. So guys, without wasting time, let's start. So now you need to open your command prompt, and before moving further you need to install two things. First of all is Node.js and second thing is IDE, and you just need to go to your browser and type there download Node.js, and from first link you will download that Node.js and install it in your operating system. And secondly, you need to download IDE, and I'm here using a Visual Studio Code, and you just need to go your browser and download Visual Studio Code. Now you need to locate your directory. Here my directory name is work on desktop. cd desktop work. After getting my directory work, I need to make a new folder in my directory. So md REST API, and then you need to locate that REST API folder. cd REST API. After getting my folder REST API, now I need to write a command npm init. It is used to set up a new or existing npm package, and now you need to just hit enter several times, and here you see that your package name is REST API and version is that, and description is null, and everything is this down here. Now need to install Express, so write here a command npm install Express. It automatically download all dependency and package, so wait here. Okay, now need to install three other package: Nodemon, Validator and Mongoose. So npm install Nodemon. Nodemon installed successfully, and now need to install a validator. npm install. Basically, validator used to validate our data like email and phone numbers. Now need to install a Mongoose to build our API. Now all three packages are installed successfully. Now check our environment is set up successfully or not. So here in my Visual Studio Code, I am going to make some essential folder and files that I use in later. After making folder and files, now go to your file app.js and write some code. So here I define a port 8000. If we are using a local host, then it automatically listen this 8000 port, and if we deploy our project on server, then it automatically take the port of that server. So before run our project, we need to do some changes in our package.json file. So here I need to define start nodemon source, which file need to run app.js. So after doing this, need to go to our terminal and located our project cd and start npm start. So here our connection is set up at port number 8000 because we are using a local host. Now I am going to make a connection with database using Mongoose. I am using a MongoDB. If you did not have a MongoDB, then go to browser and download MongoDB. So first make a new file in db connection con.js. So in con.js, first need to require a Mongoose, and with the help of Mongoose we connect with our local database MongoDB, and our local MongoDB database is running on port 27017, and here is our database name is employee. So here if our connection is set up successfully, then it log a message connection is set up successfully, and if not, it gave us error. So just save this. Here is our connection is set up at port number 8000, but our connection is not built because we need to require this con.js file in app.js. So just save it, and here is our connection is set up successfully. After that I am going to build a schema using a Mongoose. So first need to add a new file in models. Inside a employee.js I need to require as Mongoose. Now I am going to define the field of employee database inside a instance of schema. I define the email is unique. Now using validator I am going to validate the email. First need to require a validator. Email is not validated, after creating document, need to export that employee document. Well, we successfully create our employee schema using Mongoose. In that schema we define name, email number, NIC address fields, and now we are going to create our route.js file that basically handle all our incoming request. And in route.js we need to require the express, but this time we want to use we want to use the express route. It basically let us to register the route, and we have to use this route in our application app.js. And now we are ready to create our first route in express that actually stored some data that coming from a third party application, and into our database. And let's create our route. In route folder, right click on routes folder and add a new file. Basically it's a employee route, and employee route.js. In employee.route.js we need to require three things. First, express, and the second is our model class, employee.js model class, in which we define a schema, and third thing is we need to require is route. Well, our route is created successfully. Now we have to register this employer route in our app.js. Well, everything is done successfully. Now we have to check that API, post API, using a Postman. And I install a Postman, and if you do not have a Postman, just go to browser and download Postman and install it in your operating system. It's very easy task. Now first you have to make a new collection by clicking this icon, and after making a collection you have to name of that collection. Basically it's API, and inside a API collection we have to add a request, and I am requesting for employee post API. And after employee post API I have to mention that my API is a post, and my method is post. And we know that our API, our Node.js API is running on localhost 8000 port, and we have to mention that port is here, localhost 8000. and after a slash we have to enter our router name. Our router name is employee. Well, after setting this URL, now we have to send a data, and data in a raw format. We are sending data in JSON format in raw, and you have to write data in that format inside a curly bracket, name, email, number, NIC address, whatever field that you define in your schema. And it's a dummy data, and let's see what happened. And after sending that data, okay, I think there is an error, and error basically in our number. number is not defined, number is not okay. Error in a number, n is basically capital, and also we have to remove this maximum, and the maximum also give error. And after saving it, and second thing we want, in imply route.js we want data in the response. In response we want that data that is saved in database, and data is equal to semicolon result. And after saving it, let's go to our Postman and send that data. And here is, guys, we see that status is success, and message is employee registered successfully, and data is name, email, number, NIC address, it's saved successfully, and ID is automatically generated by MongoDB. And I install a MongoDB Compass. Let's see data is stored in MongoDB database, either not. Let's refresh it, and here you can see the employee document. Inside employee document, I have one record, and name, email, number, CNIC, and address. So that's all for today video. In next video we will see the get API. And at the last, if this video is helpful for you, then please share, like, and subscribe our channel. See you in next video. Bye.